The grade A approach to life. To begin with, let's look at the general grading system of my country, Kenya, that I know of. So looking at this chart, we've got two columns. I've got the column for the marks and the column for the grades. So 80 and above, that's an A. 75 to 79, A minus. 70 to 74, B plus. 65 to 69, B. 60 to 64, B minus. 55 to 59, C plus. 50 to 54, C. 45 to 49, C minus. 40 to 44, D plus. 35 to 39, D. 30 to 34, D minus. 0 to 29, E. So this is the grading system. So when I am talking about grades, we'll be relying on this as we go on with the story. The purpose of grading is to show you where you rank in the performance of a specific task, most notably the exams in schools and among a group of people who perform a similar task. If you've been through school, you must have been ranked in one way or another. And if you are still schooling, ranking is always a timely process that checks on your performance. All said and done, grades have always had their effect for a long time in people's lives, the majority to be precise. Now, looking at the Kenyan system of education, which has always been the 844 system up until a rethink in the recent years, this being the year 2020, this is how it has always been. So there is primary school. So here we talk of standard or class. So you can be in standard 1, 2, 3 or class 1, 2, 3. So for standard 1, standard 2 and standard 3, we refer to that one as the lower primary. And then standard 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, we refer to it as the upper primary. And then in class 8, you then sit for KCPE exam, Kenya Certificate of Primary Education. Then afterwards, you go to secondary school. Here we talk of forms. So Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, Form 4. Then at Form 4, you sit for an exam. We call it the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education. Then afterwards, you go for the tertiary. There are those who will go to universities, where they'll take the 4 years, year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. Then there are those who will go to college, year 1, year 2. Some can do even 3 years. And that's it about the Kenyan system of education. Now, let's look at some two environments that have always been critical to one's success. Just a general overview. So these are the two critical environments that I'm talking about. So we'll talk of Standard 8 and KCPE exam. Then we also talk of Form 4 and KCSE exam. So let's talk something about the first environment, Standard 8 and KCPE. There is the selection of secondary schools, around 4 to 6 in the category of national schools, provincial schools, and district schools. Top grades take you to national schools. The grades at the middle here, most of the time they'll take you to the provincial schools. And then grades below will take you to the district schools. Most of us can attest to that experience, that feeling. You work hard to give yourself a chance of getting to join the best secondary school because, let's face it, any academic dream that you had at that particular time, and then in the end getting to join your dream school, the best schools, school that had a very high chance of making you succeed based on the record, was a dream come true. The second environment, Form 4 and KCSE. At this point in time, the fight is about being able to join university. Good grades take you there, and good grades at the subject level played a big role in dictating the course one will study at the university. Some managed to do a course selection at this point in time based on the career they wanted to take. You work hard to give yourself a chance of getting to join university. This is because at this time, most of the careers that were in our minds had their base in university education. Most of us can attest to that. Doctor, engineer, lawyer, architect, high school teacher, and many more. Now, these two environments provide slightly different motivating factors based on the fact that they happen in different ages of our lives. But the bottom line is grades. Good grades always, to a larger degree, put us in places the antithesis couldn't. Having looked at these two environments, it really shows us how important grades have been to our lives. But then, do these grades that we get portray who we really are? Does the ranking always put us where we are supposed to be? But then, no matter the grade that you get, especially those who get low grades, is success out of your reach? And for those who get good grades, is success in your reach all the time? You and I need success stories. The world needs success stories. We are all served better when we all succeed. And there's only one way to succeed. There's only one way to achieve great things. Mother Teresa uttered this beautiful statement when she said, "You can't do what I cannot do. I can't do what you cannot do. Together, we can do great things." Yes, each one of us is unique. We've got individual gifts that can serve us well in different areas of our lives. There are as many solutions to our life's problems as there are success stories. My name is Doctor. When I look at life from a bird's eye view, I see an avenue that indeed each one of us can pursue. I call it the grade A approach to life. What do I mean by this? Journey with me as I take you through my story, a story that touches deeper into my life, coming from an educational angle, from infancy to doc at 30 years of age. Life is a roller coaster, but then are we able to succeed in life, succeed as a people, and change the world? Feel free to subscribe to my channel, Dr. Titus, for the full story, and be sure to get more content from my brand at Doc Mathematics that can inspire you to succeed in life.